Okay, well, it took a while this morning, but I did manage to improve on my tripod for holding the camera so I can talk to you. The other one kind of just, well, it just kind of gave up the ghost. It was working fine, and then all of a sudden things just started to happen, and the camera would sometimes come sliding off the mount. Yeah, and or well, I just couldn't seem to make it right. So I decided, well, doggone, I'm going to go down to the closet, the Walmart, and see if there's something in there. Maybe they've got another kind of tripod that I could hold my smartphone on so I can talk to you. So anyway, I'm saving all these pieces because you never know. Okay. They're all down in the drawer down there, and some of them I have no clue what they're even used for. I'm saving the directions. Here's the directions. Totally uncipherable. But they're going to go in there too. Hold on. Don't want to lose them. There. Okay. Bingo. Ooh. But honestly, I think the way I've got this set up now, I think the camera's going to hold nicely and not go sailing across the room. Good. Good. I guess maybe enough people wrote in saying, hey, my camera just broke in two because it came off your doggone tripod. Yeah, well, you know what else? All that is truly beside the point because whatever might have been wrong with my first tripod, it might have been my doing, not necessarily the people that made the darn thing. It could have been me. But you know, one thing I so admire you. We got a Walmart that's, gee, it must measure about, I don't know, a half mile by a half mile. Yeah, it's a big store. And you go in there looking for something, and it's, ooh, wow. It's hard to find where the item is. If you wish it to be hard to find, yes, then you're going to suffer the consequences walking around trying to figure out where the heck whatever it is you're looking for, the tripod mount or a record by Ernie K. Doe or sneakers. Where the heck's the sneakers? Or where the heck's the frozen pizzas? Okay, you get the idea. Well, I didn't realize this, but you can walk up to a Walmart employee, working the shelf. And I did this today. And I was in and out of the store in 10 minutes. I said to a lady who was nice enough lady, working the shelf, and I said, "Ma'am, do you know where I'm looking for camera tripods? Camera tripods." And the store's, like I said, it's about 3 acres at least, maybe more. And she says, "Well, okay." She says, "You said a tripod? Okay, camera tripod." She writes it. She has like a little smartphone. It must be something they use so they can find their way around the store. Okay, she says, "That's F18. F18. Find aisle F, go up, that'll be to the back, 18. You should see him there." I said, "You're kidding." She says, "No, no, no, that's F15 or 18, whatever." And I, "Really?" She says, "Come on, I'll show you." And she goes walking with me. We go to F18. She says, there it is right down there. See it? My God, it's the tripod. And it's the last one, too. God, someone could have got it, and I've been walking around here for the next, three, till the end of eternity trying to find another. She says, "Well, there you go. It's yours." I said, "God, it's only like $13." And she says, "Well, we aim to please." And she went about her business. I said, "My God, thank you so much." I figured I was going to be in here. Heck, I packed a sandwich. She says, "No," she says, "anytime you see us, if you're looking for a specific item, you're not just browsing." I said, "Well, it is nice to browse here." She She says, yeah, but if you're in a hurry, we can pinpoint it like that. I said, doggone, this is all right. Whew. Hopefully someone's sitting behind a big desk at some really nice location that Walmart has made for them for figuring out how to put all that together in cyberspace. Absolutely amazing. I even later on, I asked, doggone it, where's the frozen pizzas? Guy says, well, heck, I can tell you that. He says, that's easy. I don't even have to look at the computer. He says, you just go 2 more aisles down, hang a right. He said, I'm sorry, hang a right, go down 3 aisles on your left, you'll see them. Okay, and he said, just walk into that aisle, you'll see them on the left, right about near where you're going to be standing. In the aisle before you make the turn. He says, you'll see them. There's about 15 feet of frozen pizzas. One on about 8 different shelves. Okay? I said, gosh, you're sure? He says, yeah, honest. He said, I swear. He said, I'll tell you what, if you can't find it, you come back, I'll buy you a darn pizza. I said, well, you won't have to do that. I'd be happy to just show me where, but I'll go look. And I walked down like he described. Bingo, there they were. I was in and out of Walmart in maybe 10 minutes. And on finding things that generally I find hard to find. Boy, I'll tell you. Those people got it. They got it down. It's some store. Oh, I go there about every other day, if not me, Sandy. I work for a supermarket, so I pretty much, after all these years, I kind of know my way around the supermarket, sort of. But that Walmart, boy, that just, my head wants to explode walking through there. It's just absolutely amazing. So anyway, I just thought I'd say, I mean, give credit where credit is due, and it's doggone, I'm telling you. I'll see you later. God bless. Bye now.